Hello everybody and welcome back to the labs. I am Towsty and thank you for joining me here on another episode of Infinity Labs. Woo! Season 2 fireworks. Alright, we're back. Last episode we made this cool awesome power gen thing and I've done nothing to the structure of it. But we talked about upgrading our cabling and I just wanted to show you before I closed this off. We got cable. We got cable. Look at this. It runs all the way through. And somebody pointed out last night, and I forgot to tell you, that the mechanism cables are now multi-parts. So, woot. That's awesome. I'm so excited about that. But our cable is actually this ultimate cable. I was finally able to make a whole bunch. Got some more pieces of it cooked up. And so we're going strong. Today is all about storage and routing and processing. So I need about 100 more logistics pipes. And instead of doing this the way I have been, which is very, very gold intensive, why don't we use some of this new power? We are going to set up a little system. It's going to be pretty ugly for now. I am going to pick this up and move it up a couple. These are still just advanced. I haven't gotten around to changing all of our cables out yet, but most of them are the elites. This is kind of our backup power over here. No, that is not what I asked for. Good luck. There we go. Boop. All right. Take some of our ultimate, move it here. Okay, so I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this, that'll work. This needs to go. As does all of this. Doesn't need to be here right now. Let's just grab ourselves a bit of stone and cover this up. 1, 2, 3. Or 4. Okay, so logistics pipes, as you guys have seen, are made using these gears, and this is fairly resource intensive. We're gonna fix this a little bit. I need to make myself an assembly table. The assembly table is a little expensive, especially based on how much obsidian I have right now. I think what I'm going to do is take this, and for a moment or two I'm just gonna do that. And then we're going to take our digital miner. We're going to put him over here. I'm going to flip him around so I can see his butt. Reset him, config. Remove the ore dictionary of all of the ores and just get him to look for obsidian. Nada. We got nothing. There's no obsidian in this area. Where can I go that there would be a lot of obsidian? Let's try right here. What's that? Why am I getting... Okay. 2. You know, it's not really what I had in mind. I'll have to find a place to set up, or maybe I'll just make an obsidian generator. Okay, well, we're going to need lots of obsidian for this. And you know, actually, I do have a decent amount of obsidian right now. I got 10. That actually is nowhere near enough. But we're going to start, and I'll get some more in a few moments. Good night. What was that? I need some diamonds. I don't have a lot of diamonds either. That's a problem. I need some gold. This may be an ill idea. And I need some iron. So we're going to need a golden gear, because you can make golden gears with the thermal expansion recipes. Boy, am I clicking. And we're going to need an iron gear. That is not, I mean a diamond gear. Basically, we should be able to use 1 gold per pipe, or per 8, instead of 4 gold per 8. So this is going to help in the long run. And then I've got all that. So we'll go our assembly table, and then what it will need is some lasers. Now, I don't have a lot of resources to pull this off with. 2 lasers, and that's because I'm short on diamonds and because I'm short on obsidian. Now, I thought for a moment, yeah, see, this is not okay. Wow. There we go. Much better. So we can cover this now. That's why I was excited about multi parts. This is what I need. I'm gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be ugly, super ugly. This and this. If I put some gold in here and some redstone, I think I need to make the chipset first. Oh, no, I can make gold right from there. So our basic logistics pipes, right, which is what we need a bunch of, can be made with a golden gear or a golden chipset. And that's what I need it to make. Okay. Go. Now here's how this works. This requires a certain amount of RF. So for each golden chipset, this will require 400,000 RF, as you can see here. Now, it will store RF until it gets to that amount, and this is actually going up. There's a red bar here that will fill up. And then you've got 8, see, there's a little tick, and it only is accepting right now at a rate of 80 RF per tick, because these are kind of like generators for this table. They're lasers that work in this sort of assembly table. Each one produces 40 RF per tick, essentially, into it. I don't know how much it consumes, but they hold about 10,000 RF, and this is going to take some time to build up, but it will save us a lot of resources in the end. But what you also need to have near it is a chest, because especially if, wow, door. Especially if you're playing on a server where there is a lag clear mod, this just chunks the items into an adjacent inventory, and if there isn't one, it just throws them away. So we need to make sure that we can make these golden chipsets, and we need to make sure that they're not going to get deleted, because boy, let's see how we're doing now for our power system. Holding strong, holding real strong. That's encouraging. So let me go see if I can get the digital miner to pull up some obsidian and some diamond, and we'll be back. Okay, so I've had the digital miner pulling up diamonds and obsidian in the mining dimension, and we've got here enough stuff to make 9 lasers, and I don't really know how wise that is, and that was actually limited by the redstone I had in my inventory, so we can clearly make more. But these, you know, these are a bit of a power hog, and these can kind of go all over. Again, ugly but temporary. I think that'll be okay, and that should be okay, and that'll be okay, and that'll be okay, and that'll be okay. So now we're getting about, as soon as they all charge up, 440 RF per tick. Now, it's been 45 minutes or so, and I've only got 2 of these bad boys. This is why you need lots. And this is where our power generation may take a small hit. Or, you know, chunk away at full power. I don't know. We also got these helping out, so that's always good. I'm going to leave them up there. I don't plan on taking them down anytime soon. But you'll notice I've got this deep storage unit here. I don't think I ever started talking about that, but this is substrate. We'll need this later to make plastic. There it is, right, with oxygen and liquid ethylene again. So that's why I'm keeping a little surplus of this stuff. Little surplusy plus, because we'll need this later. We probably won't need the 2,000 because you need like 9 per plastic, I think, or something like that. And you can actually multiply it using ethylene and water. So we can multiply it using some of our excess ethylene, then convert the other excess into liquid ethylene and take that same oxygen and make it into a pellet. But that's not really necessary. All that I care about is using the substrate to make a pellet. And then 3 pellets in an enrichment chamber make a sheet, or 8 overall, or 4 make a rod. So there's lots of ways to do this. The enrichment chamber is obviously going to be the one that we're going to go with because it's just the most effective. But we'll need this plastic because I really like some of the glow panels, and I've never gotten a chance to use them because the plastic chain is just so tedious if you're not already doing it. And then the plastic blocks themselves, depending on what they look like when they're connected, may be really nice for us. I like the flat matte look. And we also will need the plastic again for some of the later tier power generation. I kind of wish there was more that this plastic could be used for, and you know, we may add some recipes for it for other things. But for now, this is gonna work for us. This is working real nice. I'm so happy. And this is not even I mean, we could just expand that system. And look at that. Now it's just cruising through this. I don't know about cruising, but it's going well. I do say that this is a mess and I need to fix this. This cannot stay here. This is horrific. I might just add a nice area up here with some cables, put the assembly table up a little bit, and connect it all up that way, because that is awful. Like, just terrible. Ooh. Something doesn't look right here. Whoa. No, it's fine. Okay. It might be that torch just throwing me off center. Yeah, this is awful. Now, I will need to let this finish, but before I can make the logistics pipes that I want to make, because the basic logistics pipe needs diamond, cobble. I've got some diamond, I've got some cobble. Let's just get the redstone torches. And to be honest, I don't really care how much of these. Boom. I think that'll be everything, right? Yeah, so we can just set this up. I'll do it in our backpack. Wrong backpack. Like so. And that'll give us 9 iterations of this. At the very least. Actually, at the most for now, but I think we're only making, what was it, 8? 8, yeah. Well, I mean, I have 9. Yeah, we'll just leave it. It's fine. Okay, so this is not working. Why is this not working? It's a diamond transport pipe, a golden chipset, 2 cobblestone, and a redstone torch. Golden chipset, diamond transport, 2 cobblestone transport pipe, basic pipe, high dragon, right? And a redstone torch. I don't... Oh, there's glass. Good to new. I hate that that texture is so wonky. Because then I'm out hunting for invisible blocks. Why is it invisible? All right, and we'll cook this up now. This will be interesting because this thing takes quite a bit of power as is right now. It'll be interesting to see. Whee! Huh. Oh. Some of them just kicked on. You hear that? Something kicked on. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was this. That sounded like those generators. There. I kind of have this idea to turn this into liquid first and then tesseract it away. And then bring the liquid into a dynamic tank. and hold it in there instead of just one of these little guys. Because I would like to have a backup, or even just turn it back into gas first, but then I'd have to, yeah, I'll figure that part out in a minute. But instead of holding it here, I can transfer it right into the liquid, right? Into the condensator, or whatever it's called. That might be an idea. Mostly because I just want the tank like out here somewhere. And that will take a bit of, I should start making up some steel for that actually. How many, we're gonna enrich ourselves a stack of coal. Wow, that'll be a start. And then the other start would be to finally move these two things around. Because this is not what I meant to do. Is a much better setup for me. Because what I'll do is I'll do, this is the crusher, isn't it? The smelter's way over here. Well, that may not be an option. You know what? I have a smelter, so what I'll do, this is all very tangenty. I'll put this compressor somewhere else. Put that there. Put that, not that. That there. And I'll find a lovely place for this compressor, because we don't use it very often. The compressor was only used once or twice for the building of the obsidian ingots for our digital miner. And then what I'll say is output, input, and output on the front. I don't know what word that was. Output. And then we'll hold the steel in here. So let's just test this. Now eventually we should end up with some steel here. We gotta figure out where that glass got sent. That would be it there. And then open our crafting bench. All right. So we'll start with 24. That's a good start in my opinion. We'll leave a half stack of glass in there. So let's go down now and take a look at how we would like to adjust this. I think the easiest way to do this is to pick all these up and just get us a bit of room to work here. Whoa, lag. Not normal. I guess it is backing up actually. And we'll take the top route. You know, I just thought of something. To do this the way I really want to have it done, these can't be basic. You know what? They will have to be for now though, until I can get a couple of other things online. Okay. We'll say like that. And then put this golden pipe here. Okay, and then this is where the fun part happens. Gotta move all these bottom barrels up. 1, 2, 3, doo doo. Love the matter transporter. This is really easy when you're gonna face the right way. The matter transporter isn't good with barrels if you're facing the wrong, like if it's gonna change direction. So if I pick it up this way and I put it down over here, the barrel will still face forward this direction. So that's why you really gotta use the dolly. But if you're not gonna be changing directions, then should should really open up that side like I did the other ones. Okay, so then we'll come here and say this. Much better. So that's what I've been holding off doing. Now all I have to do is this. Dust, which is kind of a stupid one to have, but that's all right. And sugarcane. You know what I need to do first? Let's do this. Ender pouch. 3 leather. Perfect. Couple of blaze powder, which I have somewhere. I got more leather there. Do this. Ender pearl and wool. Do I have wool anywhere? This is going to allow me... Boom. Now shift right click on chest and you can see the little dot on the pouch actually changed color there because now it's on the same channel. So let's go down here. And let's see, we've synced up those two. So if I take my dust and my sugar cane, we should eventually see it make its way down here. I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I missed it. So there's a 16 in there right now. That was a bucket that I needed. Oh, there we go. Did you see that come in there so fast? But it will probably need a refresh of some sort. No? Wait, let's go check something. That's kind of a problem. Because I know I saw it flicker. Oh boy. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. This is interesting. I don't know what just happened to my stack of sugarcane. This is not okay. This is not okay at all. Where is it? That's not good. The logistics pipe system is not hooked up to that many things. How you guys doing? Great. Well, so I think that just deleted my sugarcane. This shouldn't know where to go, but I need to make sure that the marble is actually up here still. Sugarcane, stack 64. Weird. Very, very not okay weird. So I'm going to test it with a little bit less than a full stack. Maybe it just doesn't like the way these barrels work. I've used them before. Oh, there we go. See, now it has 49. I don't really know what's going on, but we're going to just... Oh, no, that was my half stack that went in there. What on earth? I'm not going crazy, right? Like that wasn't actually in there before. So I think it just kind of bounces around in the system maybe until it gives up. Like, so bizarre. There it is. What is going on back here? There it is. It's there now. Is it just a lot slower than I thought it was, or is it caught on a junction somewhere? Just pick all this up until I can figure it out. Junction, junction, junction. These all have logistics pipes in them. Well, all right, I'm going to go through and relabel all these, and we're going to see how this turns out. Okay, so I got my sorting system all figured out for now, at least to the stages that I can get it done right now. I'm just going to make myself a few silk cloth to make a couple silky jewels, because you know what? I'm done with this pick. I am so done with this pick. But what we're going to do is we're going to modify, forgetting how to do this, our modify our flint shovel. Hold on to a couple things. Let's put you two in here to cook. I may need... Ooh. Wait, I have some mechanical pipe, right? Yeah, we'll just pick you up. Put you here. And switch you into extract mode. Wow, 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 wow. So these don't actually work very fast at this level, but they can be increased. I need to... Where's my tool forge? I'm done with the auto smelt. It's just... I'm good. I'm good. Why won't that let me... I have 4 modifiers remaining. Is it because of the stupid... Well, maybe I'm done with my shovel too. I've got some alumite. I wonder if that's not enough alumite. There's some iron and some obsidian and some aluminum, but not enough aluminum. So I'll cook up some aluminum and get a bit more alumite as well. I'm gonna swap out some tools, but that wasn't what I wanted to show you. I've done a bit of work downstairs. It's still not quite done. I don't need that much of that. I don't need that much of that. What am I doing? This can't even hold 8 things, can it? Yeah. Off camera, I am going to do that tanky thing. I'm going to make a tank and make this part of that structure. Ow. Make the structure part of that tank. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm going to store some excess lithium. So, here's what I've done. I've covered everything up. I've used facades from Buildcraft to cover up our logistical pipes now, which are pretty easy. All you need is a structure pipe. Actually, you need 3 structure pipes, and then the material that you want to make the facade out of, and it in the assembly table, and I'll craft that up. And now I got some room to work with to change up this mess. But all of this works now. It was working. It just takes quite a bit more time than I anticipated. It's not long by any stretch of the imagination. I just thought that flicker was saying, "Oh yeah, it's going in," but that's just the request flicker, I think. So. Our basement, which is turning out to be a bit more crazy than I expected, a bit more involved than I expected. This is going to be a small temporary just kind of hole in the ground. I think I'm going to make this a good processing area and just continue to sort of build up here. But that's done. And I can just drop all my stuff in the chest and it will go back to whence it came. From whence it came. From where it came. I don't know. We'll put all this stuff up here for now. You can go there, but I've got these silky jewels, and you know I really wanted to make a new. Do I have any more of those auto repairs though? I have 1. Let's make 1 more real quick. Boom. Okay. So, come on. Almost done. Alumite. I got 2 ingots. Or 2... Yeah. 2 ingots worth. That should do me for a couple of things, actually. I'm going to go ahead and make my tool rod for my shovel out of this. Man, that's having issues. Oh man, I haven't even made the shovel one yet. That's crazy sauce. I need a bit of cobble. Yeah, this pickaxe, it's got some perks, but the auto smelt thing's driving me insane. Not being able to like pick up any coal or anything is really annoying. And the way I'm going to get around that is just put a silk touch on it right away, and that should not allow the auto smelt to exist. Dun, 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 dun. There seems to be a bit of sync lag. Okay. That's done. We still got our alumite. What is happening? Dynamite. There you go. That's weird. I haven't seen this happen before. Oh my word. Okay. So there's our new shovel. Our pickaxe is going to be a little different. We're going to use a well, a manilian head, or manulin, or whatever it's called. The mumminus. And binding, I think. Yep. And then I think that's only that should leave us with a half an ingot. It might be enough to make the tool rod out of. We'll see. It'll be hard to tell with the lag, to be honest, but that should be enough. Yes. Okay. Put these back. Pickaxe with silk touch. Wait, there's no modifiers remaining, are there? Not yet. I will fix that problem right now. So we'll take a lot of gold and a couple diamonds. Come on back over here. Not you, you. Boom. And then our shovel as well. Because I need silk touch on both of these. What? There we go. Oh, I put the wrong thing on both of them. So I need to go get a bunch more gold and a couple of apples, I think. Or a nether star. Maybe I can get some... That's what I'll do. I'm going to trade somebody for 2 nether stars, I think. They add modifiers as well. Is that the case? I might have to find my book. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'll find a way to get a couple more modifiers on these. Maybe I'll just go digging for a bit. But I do need a piece of grass to do what I want to do. All right. Let's see what we can do with this. Well, it's dark. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just do some digging and then I'll come back and try and add these extra modifiers. I think that's going to be it, though. We've sorted out most of the sorting that I needed to get sorted out as far as our broken sorting system. We've come up with a new power gen and a way to fuel it, and just gotten a bunch of stuff done in the last few episodes. So I'm gonna get some work done on this actual structure and a way to store some extra ethylene, so we never in case we run out of like some of this stuff, we'll have a good surplus. Or if we start to run out of power for some reason and this actual network runs out of power before this does, I don't have to pipe it back in. I can just force some extra ethylene in. So I think that's going to be it for today, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and enjoyed hanging out with me here on InfinityLabs. Hang up with that quotes on the way out, and we'll see you next time. Deuces.